taking a look at this circuit construction kit put out by FET Colorado EDU. First of all, when you get on here, if you want to show the current, please make sure that you show the conventional model like we've been using class conventional charge flow, and you want to include labels as well. You see I've already pulled some wires out here. If we wanted charge to flow, we could pull a cell, just literally just click on the icon and pull it out there, and we can just drag this circle to here and make a connection there. If you wanted to add a wire, we could pull a wire down here, and if we wanted to, we could stretch the other end here and connecting to these two wires, and we've got massive flow rate. It's suggesting, wow, there might be a fire hazard there, so we might not want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click this open. Well, that seemed like an awful lot of charge was flowing. Well, how could we measure how much charge was flowing? We have a couple meters over here. We have a voltmeter or an ammeter. Which of those would we measure better to measure the current or flow rate through our loop? Well, if you said ammeter, you are correct. Remember, when you put the ammeter in the loop, it has very low resistance, and we're going to measure the charge as it flows through the ammeter. So we want to hook that up in series. So it's now part of our loop, but still the flow rate's super high. To decrease the flow rate, we can add something that will limit charge flow. The thing that we could add to limit charge flow could be a resistor like a light bulb or this resistor. So if I make a connection here, and we can see that the flow rate of the arrows has already decreased. So at this point, we've got 0.9 amps of current are going through the ammeter here with one cell and this ceramic resistor. Well, what's the pressure difference across that battery pack? Well, if you grab the voltmeter and bring it over here, remember to measure the pressure difference. We have to compare pressures in two different areas. That's the difference in pressure at the negative terminal of the battery compared to the pressure at the positive terminal. And you can see on the voltmeter, it says that that's a 9-volt pressure difference. Well, what would happen if we increase the number of cells in our loop? How would that affect the current with this constant resistor? To do that, we'll go ahead and have to disconnect the wire. We'll have to pull another cell in here and reconnect that wire. Looks like the voltmeter has pulled off a little bit, so we'll have to reset the probes of the voltmeter. And now we've got, for this 18-volt pressure difference across the cells, we have 1.8 amps of current. And a third time, if we add an additional cell, and again, we can just drag those from there, connect the circles. We'll have to reconnect the voltmeter at the negative end, and then across the positive terminal here, we have 27 volts and a 2.7 amps of current. I hope that helps.